for women.
Okay, welcome back to the show. We are going to have to continue with our hot topic because we have a guest who couldn't make it. So we're continuing.
That means we don't have a guest.
He couldn't make it, unfortunately. Possibly traffic or anything could have held him up. Well, we thank him for having to call us and say that. Did he call us? He called us. Okay, well, he called us to say he couldn't make it, so we can forgive that. So moving on to influx of foreigners in Nigeria. Oh, I just made a point before we went on a break about expatriate fee. And of course, our last caller, Yomi, talked about polytechnics and how they are abandoned. So let's get to this polytechnic issue because it's almost 12 months.
10 months, exactly. It's in the paper today.
Okay, it's 10 months, and
nothing has
in the Sun they had a headline
in the paper today. Wike, because we didn't read it, Wike actually said that they asked for 20 million for back salaries and another 20 million for something. They agreed, and
15, a lot of
and he agreed to pay and said he would send it over to the president. When the president now agreed, they said no, they don't want that again. So now he's confused. He doesn't know what to do. They have reached an impasse. So, you know,
outside that, White.
Right,
sorry.
Good morning. Sorry. Good morning, Jola.
Good morning. How are you?
We are fine, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome. Please share your view.
I just want to comment or contribute to what you people have been saying. And by the way, congratulations to Morayo.
Thank you.
She will hear.
Then I think Yuwa doesn't say that the president is a fool. We are looking at what is happening in Nigeria today. It's really terrible. I didn't think that President Jonathan's daughter is among those girls. Wouldn't he have done something? And you are saying, my president, my president. Who is the president? Corruption is getting wider and wider every day. Still, you people doesn't have anything to do about it. You are saying my president is not a fool. You see, all those people that commented this morning, they are from the eastern part of Nigeria. And they like Jonathan because he's doing third Niger bridge for them. Then let us call it spade a spade.
Excuse me, Dola.
Nothing good that Jonathan has ever done. So stop saying my president. He's everybody's president. And you people want the popularity with the president. It's not fair. Let's call it spade a spade. The whole world doesn't stand up against president to look for these girls. He doesn't thought it's right to go and look for the girls.
All right, thank you, Dola, for sharing.
I remain very, very calm and quiet this morning because I will.
Well, sorry. Let me make a point. You know what? Sorry, you know what they say. The math always looks easier until you are given the pen and paper to do the math, and then you realize, oh my goodness, this is hard.
Let me leave that one.
I just wanted to comment on what she said about the East. It's people from the East who are calling, and I really refuse to agree because I am not a tribalist. I believe in one Nigeria, and we should all, because if we start saying it's the East, it's the West, it's the wrong thing that we're backing up the wrong tree.
Yeah.
If our president is not doing right, it is our duty to say, look, Mr. President, you are not doing right.
Constructively.
Abusive language is not accepted. But we can still, because I can never accept anything that is happening. And I will say it, but you will never hear me saying,
you're
is this or is that? No, because when you start to use abusive language, then you have lost your argument.
Of course, because even you as a person, it doesn't tell well of you.
You don't look civilized anymore.
Like I said, I didn't, so I think, thank God people were listening. But back to the polytechnic matter, I wanted to just build on what YK said. You know, the truth is, you remember the polytechnic we went to one time?
Oh, the facilities. You, Morayo, and I. Yes, I remember.
So outside the fact that they are demanding for money, they are saying that they are in a in a fix, or they don't know what to do and all that. You see, even the
hall was really bad.
Even the infrastructure, terrible. Because polytechnics, do you know that you can sit down as a polytechnic mechanical, you're studying whatever engine or whatever, you can build engines. You can do so many things. It is handiwork. And if we are not able to have a standard world-class polytechnic institution, then tell me what kind of graduates would even churn out from the ones we have.
Well, okay, we do. Hold on, I'll get to you. Good morning. We have a caller from Aja.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yes. I want to contribute to what people are saying just now.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay.
OWA. This one go to OWA directly. There was never a time OWA called the president a fool.
True.
I watched the program right from the beginning when it started around 9 up to date. So for that man to come on here and start saying something, the man never listen to it. You should go back by 11 o'clock and listen to it properly. You understand? We never said anything like that. And why? He's giving us a very, very good point. A good point. And if you look at it very well, he's making the right thing. You understand? So that's just my own.
All right, thank you very much, Ira, for coming, for calling in defense of.
Thank you so much.
OWA. Now,
I have people that are
Nima,
backing
you were going to say
I was
something.
going to talk about the polytechnics.
Yes.
The dilapidated state of structures in the polytechnics can destroy the morale of any student.
Of course.
When they graduate, the confidence is not there. Those days, I have a friend whose dad said he's always boasting about it and made sure all his children, their first education was in the polytechnics.
Enugu.
He believes so much in having an OND before you go up and have a degree.
Yes.
Because he believes that you're getting a skill. Because when he went to school back in the days, that was what the polytechnics were giving. They were giving back.
You just imagine we're living in past glory.
They were giving degrees. What they get? Diplomas that mattered, that they got
When
skill
you go out,
that
it's
showed
immediate
something.
employment.
Now the lecturer lecturing in the polytechnic is not even confident in himself. So the first thing he does is to destroy the confidence of whatever student.
When you look at the structures and the labs and the fact that everything is just like you said, dilapidated.
I told you something.
My own problem is this. Sorry. You wanted to finish?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, quickly finish.
The fact that they rejected the 20 million that they're talking about, probably
Billions.
The money was for salaries and not for the structure. When ASU was on strike, they wanted investment, improvement of their infrastructure, and they got it. If the polytechnics are rejecting that money, probably there's something behind it. They didn't get.
But according to Wiki, that it says they haven't said, oh, they want this. They just said the 40 billion. Listen, they just said the 40 billion, they don't want it. Now, my own problem is this. When it was the universities, everybody was up in arms. Now it's the polytechnics. Even at this table, you've been saying it, but even us at this table, just extricate yourself. But we have not been saying, what's happening? Yeah. Everybody has just been quiet because there is this thing that people just sort of look down.
We unconsciously look down on polytechnics.
I
admit.
Do you know that a polytechnic graduate far supersedes the kind of skills that person, if a fully baked polytechnic graduate comes out, you cannot stand beside the BSc.
They have the technical know-how.
Because it's immediate employment. Sanzi, when you come out as a polytechnic graduate, once you pick spanner and whatever you studied, it's immediate money you're making. And people don't even see that. They want to go and put themselves and stress themselves through what's it called, BSc. I did physics in school. 300 level, we're supposed to do a practical. Do you know that after buying the breadboard, we're supposed to build a small circuit and all that? We didn't do jack. We didn't do anything, And me, I'm a hands-on person. If I had known, I would have gone to a polytechnic instead because I'm a hands-on person. I like to do things with my hands. So everybody should need, and even parents need to understand every child, their strength. Because if you have a hands-on child, the child does not have any business being in the university.
Okay, good morning, Peace.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there she goes. All right, let's quickly pick up on this issue of expatriates. You're paying them expatriate fee, of course. Should that be applaudable?
Do you think they're paying the Chinese expatriate fee too?
Yes,
of course.
That's the question. Are we paying them? This
Why does not believe that Chinese are supposed to be expatriates?
Am I being racist?
No, they are. Let me tell you something, Sanzi. Forget this. Have you seen the work that big construction companies, I don't want to call their names, what they do? Have you seen their fence line? Have you seen it? Go and pick that and pick a Nigerian company. It's not about it is still the same Nigerian artisans they will use. It is supervision. That's why I'm saying that it's an individual thing. We are doing a project recently. I had to bring in my father from Kaduna. And when my husband saw what my father did, my husband said, yes. Expertise is different from individual, conviction to say that I want it to be perfect. It is the same plumb, whatever they use for building. It's the same thing they will use that you are going to use. How come their own wall is straight and your own is bent?
I disagree in your argument that it is a personal thing. It should be a collective thing. You have a body, Nigerian Welders Association, and this body is just a body to do what?
Do you know why I say
this body should be able to make sure that the standard of the output of the jobs that their members put out, is checked. And when a person has a complaint, they should be able to check it. That way, they will ensure that people do not look outside for the services they can provide.
What if the person does not come out to complain? That's what I'm saying, that it's an individual thing.
People complain.
What if the person does not come out to complain?
People complain.
No,
they back up their members in the kind
okay,
of
hold on,
bad
YK,
work
YK.
they bring.
Is that cool?
No, just go on.
If two people come to you, one Nigerian and one Cotonou person, and they want to build your house for you, which one will you take?
I will pick a Nigerian.
Are you sure?
No,
yeah,
I'm
be
serious.
honest though.
Are you
honest.
sure?
Don't be
Yes,
like
okay.
Nigerian
My father is a
government.
Nigerian, for goodness sake. I will pick a Nigerian, but I will make sure that supervision. My father is a very calm person. He's not like me. And the man kept on doing Jim. Funny enough, he's not even a Nigerian. The person he was using. The man kept on doing Jim. He wanted to bend corners. But because he had a firm supervision, that's why when the head is faulty, of course, there will be problem. But because he had, hold on, Nima, because he had firm supervision, he did what my father wanted. My father didn't have to shout. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it is the supervision that matters. That's why I said it's an individual thing.
Okay, can we have some tweets?
There are millions of tweets.
All right, let's have just about 3 or 4 of them.
Here, Ihe says, we have competent local artisans too. We should give preference to our local contractors to enhance our economy. True. Mm-hmm. Because what is happening is we're taking our foreign exchange out of Nigeria.
Definitely.
You know, President Jonathan has reportedly received a video of kidnapped schoolgirls begging him to organize a prisoner swap. That
was in the papers.
That was in his papers, which is...
Somebody says...
which should actually be one of our hot topics, like tomorrow.
Somebody...
Nigerians... Okay, sorry.
All right,
someone is saying, aspiring TL guru says, in fact, all engineers should first go to a polytechnic, go and work for at least 5 years, then come back before getting a BSc in the university.
Okay,
Fanilat Olayode says, we all need to know what we are doing and be honest. We claim no jobs, yet when we get one, we do it wrongly. We've got to do our job.
I think I have to applaud that last tweet.
That's
last
thing. You see, that's what I'm saying.
It's a personal thing. We need to round up.
Okay.
We need to round up.
That's what I'm asking you. If a Cotonou person comes and a Nigerian, you will be honest, you will lean towards, because the Cotonou man will do that cement. He will straighten it like the Nigerian man will just do.
You know, I think that is a personal thing as much as it is the body should supervise, investigate, and be able to, you know, churn out real professionals. And then the individual who is doing that, imagine it is your work, imagine you're building your house, imagine you're plumbing your pipelines and all of that. That way you will be able to do a perfect job. And also, I think our caller Yomi said something about conditions for partnership, this influx of foreigners that are coming in here, which is a very valid point.
Sorry, I just want to quickly add that we have that you must employ a certain amount of Nigerians.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for watching the show today. Thank you, ladies, for a fabulous show. Watch a repeat broadcast of Your View at 11:30 p.m. today. You can watch repeat episodes on YouTube. Simply go to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment and search for Your View. Stop terrorism. Say no to insurgency. And yes, to a peaceful Nigeria. Thanks once again for watching, and keep a date with us tomorrow. It's Chatty Thursday tomorrow. Have a lovely day ahead.